Hello, I'm Sonny Jose. I'm the Professor of Social Work from Loyola College of Social Sciences in India. Well, I came here as part of an international teacher exchange program with the St. Ignatius Loyola College in Lithuania, where I did about 8 different workshops. And it's been primarily on delivering the ideas or the probabilities of the possibilities of engaging with the integral pedagogical paradigm. And I did these workshops for students, teachers, and administrators from various departments in the university. My experience has been great because we were able to present something that we thought to be very contemporary, although it was designed way back in 1500s. And this is the Ignatian pedagogical paradigm. Contemporarily, it is known as the integral pedagogical paradigm. And the program gives us a flexibility of practicing the Jesuit experiments or St. Ignatius experiments with truth. He has designed the IPP in a way to understand the world, get a worldview about what we see, what we experience, through the process of developing a context in which we design various activities. These activities becomes the basis for reflection and in future as a course of action. So this beautiful contemporary theme can very much well be practiced in the contemporary world. And we designed this in such a way to serve various faculties, orthopedic sciences, emergency medicine, culinary arts, social work, pastoral care, and it has been well received by the students. And I'm pretty much appreciative of the students in terms of the mix of the students. They come from diverse backgrounds, so it's a varied audience that St. Ignatius College in Lithuania presents to us. And with each of these departments and disciplines, we've been able to develop themes such as openness, understanding of truth, understanding of the world realities, with regard to communication, with regard to, most importantly, Jesuit values and Jesuit education. I think this was a major dialogue that we were able to have at the end of each of these workshops, where they very much reflected on how much Jesuit values in terms of the search for truth, cura personalis, magis, and most importantly discernment, because that brings in a lot of values and in terms of discussions, in terms of how we understand or position ourselves in this present day context. The Ignatian pedagogical paradigm or the integral pedagogical paradigm, in my view, it's quite contemporary in the sense that for each of the disciplines that we took and looked at, for instance, when we came to orthopedics and emergency medicine, it so happened that we realized that often the client is the central focus. So the most important part of it was to develop empathy as well as keep a therapeutic distance. And in that, I think we emphasized on the importance of communication. When we look at image designing as well as creative arts, what we thought was most important was to discuss on sustainability, because there are a lot of materials that we use, a lot of digital data that we create, perhaps loading up into gigabytes and gigabytes, and that's tremendous energy or carbon footprint being created. So there we emphasized on sustainability as well as the triple bottom line, as well as understanding how we need to preserve nature, much in line with what Pope Francis talked in terms of caring for our only home, Earth. And when we discussed in regard to the social work disciplines and sociology, we were more concerned about service, empathy, about personal care, as well as the same applies to pastoral care when we look at the individuals that we are serving and also take care of their needs, taking care of the holistic human being. So it's more of cura personalis, also applying the values of magis, which becomes very important in delivering excellence to the last mile. to the last and the least. St. Ignatius of Loyola College did present to us a very meaningful ambience for learning. And I guess I should appreciate the teachers for having decided to hold such a workshop, a series of workshops, and reach out to at least 5 disciplines in different departments all over the country. So that's been a great experience for me. And so I would thank Loyola St. Ignatius of Loyola College in Lithuania, especially, I must say, thanks to Christina, because she's been, along with Sebin Thomas, always accompanying me through my entire enterprise, and Berute, who also, along with Mr. Ivarus, who has made this possible, a very meaningful exercise. And more than that, a very comfortable environment, because I was accommodated in a beautiful Benedictine monastery adjacent to the Canonas Castle. So it's been a tremendous ambience where I did my work, prepared for the workshops, and then delivering these workshops all over the departments and meet others, share my ideas, rather not my ideas, the very important Jesuit values that we have imbibed as students from the 90s and taught for the past 20 years. So it's been a great experience. Thank you.